If you're seeing this on the 25th of December, this is your 24-hour message. But as always, my love, take what resonates and leave what does not. And yes, this is my only counter. No, I'll never reach out to you first. Merry Christmas, my love. I'm wishing you a restorative, peaceful and loving day. This is your safe space, just for whatever you need right now. But as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And yes, it's my only count and I'll never reach out to you first. We're going to christen our new tarot deck, which is one of my Christmas presents today, which is the Tarot of the Woodland Wardens. So let's see what is going on for you today. Okay. We have two cards coming out. We have the Four of Arrows, which is the Four of Swords, and the Three of Arrows, which is the Three of Swords. Take it easy, okay? The Three of Swords and the Four of Swords reminds us that it's really important to give ourselves grace and space when we become triggered, okay? Christmas can be a time sometimes for people in private where we are still fighting battles, okay? Your inner demons don't always take a day off at Christmas. Some of you could be experiencing some kind of heartache, getting some kind of emotional triggers today. The Four of Swords here is a very restorative energy. It asks you to take time out to breathe, to meditate. For some of you, quite literally to go down and lie down in a dark room and just breathe. Because sometimes it's really, really important, you know, the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom, to take time to nourish and enrich yourself, mainly when it comes to your mental well-being. Okay, we have the Sun, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Wands. This is what I mean. It's this feeling, you know, the Four of Wands here is about family, celebration, the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. And the Five of Wands here is about conflict, complications, and battles. It feels like it's going to be a day where you're going to need to keep yourself in check, keep yourself in balance. But the Sun here asks you to keep shining. You know, no matter what comes up with the Three of Swords here to trigger you, the Five of Wands, any kind of complications or imbalances or challenges that arrive through other people, because sometimes families can be complicated and sometimes Christmas can sometimes bring out the underlying tensions. It's really important with the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords here, angel number 44, to balance, to stabilize yourself in a way that brings you happiness, in a way that brings you peace. It's really important that you give yourself time to have some restoration, have some peace today. The Sun here, do something that makes you happy, okay? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, angel number 444 coming through here. It may sound very generic, but I sometimes feel the way that tarot guides us can sometimes be very overlooked. It's like, oh, you know, I just want to find out about money or my love life or whether they're coming back. But sometimes it's really important to just be very gently reminded that you need to really take time for yourself. Christmas can be a very overstimulating time. I know, neurodivergent baddies in the chat, hello. Sometimes, you know, opening gifts in front of people can be stressful, or too much different food, or loud music, or children skrieking and screaming. I don't know. But it's just this feeling of the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands here can be complications with people in our lives. And the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles here, it's about protecting yourself in a way that's healthy, but protecting yourself in a way that brings you genuine happiness, but doesn't dim your sparkle, that doesn't dim your light, in a way as well where then you can't then still give to other people. It's a day of finding that balance and that stability for yourself. Okay. We then have the Devil coming out with the Tower. Merry Christmas, everyone. The Devil and the Tower. It could be very well today that you experience some kind of difficult family member, some kind of challenging situation. The Tower, the Devil here, this is someone who perhaps likes to provoke your shadow side, someone who likes to poke at you, like the Five of Wands here, someone that maybe is looking for an argument or for some kind of weakness. Or I'm just really getting here to make sure, you know, the Devil here in the Tower with the Sun, you are the Sun, my love. You are someone who is so light, so pure. But then when this person or these people or this environment that you walk into, it kind of starts to drain you. And I'm hearing for some of you, you know, even if it's just for a few hours visiting family, that's enough. Even if it's just you need to go on a walk for half an hour just to clear your head, that's totally fine. There's something here about some kind of family wound, some kind of emotional wound could be being triggered today quite deeply. And the Devil and the Tower to come out together. Yeah, and the Two of Swords on the bottom. And it's funny with the mole here, because moles are obviously, you know, they dig tunnels underground. It's like someone here is kind of digging a hole for themselves or is trying to dig for dirt here. I just really do, I keep hearing the word provoke. It feels that someone's going to perhaps provoke you or trigger you or try to dim your light. Someone sees you as the Sun here, as someone who is genuine. And these people, this person, you can literally see the color difference. It's kind of dark, dismal, and you're here just wanting to celebrate, to have a nice time, but it does feel that there could be some kind of complication that comes up today, and your advice is to take some time, breathe, go for a nap, get out in nature, go to your favorite park, just have a breather for half an hour and just stabilize yourself. The Tower here is an energy of something or someone trying to destabilize us, and the Devil here is about succumbing to temptation, to addictions, to negative behavioral patterns, to toxic behaviors. I'm just getting that someone or something in your environment today could trigger you into going back into that behavior or trying to fight with you. Don't succumb to it. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. The Two of Swords also reminds you to just say, yeah, I'm not going there. I'm going to make the decision to hold back, to not involve myself. I'm going to go on a walk. Okay, I'll see you guys at lunch, or we're just going to go for a few hours because I'm protecting my mental health. There's just something here about you can still create a really pleasant day for yourself, but in a way where you honor your boundaries, in a way that you honor your own happiness. The High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Magician on the bottom. You're so powerful, collective. You know, the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. I really do feel like the High Priestess here, it's a polarized energy. Because you are so polarized, because you are so intuitive, you know, you are the Sun, you are the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. You've got a big mission in this lifetime. You've got a very, very big mission in this lifetime. And I feel like a lot of people don't like how polarized you are, and a lot of people approach you in a very polarized way where they don't really understand you, they don't really get you, and so they try and fit you in this box. But you're the Wheel of Fortune. You go with your seasons, with your cycles. You're not here to be fit into a box. I'm seeing someone like trying to put like a square into a circle, and these people try to fit you in a box, and I feel that this is what triggers you. It's family going, well, why are you like this? Explain it to us. You know, why haven't you got a job yet? Or why aren't you married yet? And it can be really triggering when people around us, they perhaps are trying to demand something, whether it is out of love or whether it genuinely is out of ego. It can really trigger us. But I just really get the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune to just remind you that you are different. You are different, but you bear the fruit, like with the pomegranates, you bear the fruit of going with the divine's plan, with going with God's plan. You are so seasonal when it comes to genuine universal flow. You know, you flow with the universe. You get the messages, you read the omens, you see the signs. And this is why it's so important for you to rise above this today in a way where you're protecting your energy and you're seeing this as it's another day, it's another turn of the cog, another turn of the wheel. It's nothing that's going to bind forever, okay? So don't get lost in the labyrinth of whatever this energy is, because it's not healthy and it's not worth it, okay? Your final two cards, Justice and the Four of Cups. Be patient. Don't try and force an outcome here. You sit in your truth and you ignore anything that anybody tries to negatively throw your way.